Hey guys, this is Japan Master channel. I'm Kikesho. Today I'm going to talk about the Japanese bus culture movie Thermae Romae. If you watch this Thermae Romae movie, you will probably know what the Japanese bus culture is like and how much they love taking a bus. The story is basically an ancient Roman spa architect guy called Lucius is having trouble for creating new spa. One day he found a secret tunnel underneath a spa that leads him to a modern Japanese bus place. There, he meets creative, innovative design bus and Japanese culture. And then he refers those ideas to create his original spa in Rome. This movie has 1 and 2. The first one, the Thermae Romae, was released in April 2012. Lucius Modestus, an ancient Roman bus design engineer, suddenly time traveled from a public bus in Roma to a Japanese public bus in the 21st century. After that, he went back and forth between ancient Rome and modern Japanese bus many times. And each time he witnessed a number of facility and ingenuity. On the other hand, Mami Yamakoshi, a young Japanese woman who wants to be a manga artist, comes into contact with Lucius every time he appears in modern Japan. And she is very interested in it. Lucius, who built a new bathhouse in Rome and gained fame based on what he saw in modern Japan, eventually became a bathhouse design engineer owned by Emperor Hadrian and received the favor of his aide Antonius as well. Eventually, Hadrian orders Lucius to build a new bathhouse for Caionius, who he considers to be his successor. After that, Lucius time traveled back to Japan, and this time he appears at an old hot spring inn, which is Mami's parents' home. There was a Mami who had given up on her path to becoming a manga artist and was consolidating her determination to become the successor to his parents' hot spring inn. Mami studied Latin and ancient Roman history in preparation for the day she reunited with Lucius and was able to have a perfect conversation with him. And she gets caught up in Lucius returning, and Mami also time travels to ancient Rome. At that time, rebellion spread in the northern province, and the Roman army tried to suppress it, but struggled and the soldiers were injured and exhausted. Lucius, who cannot trust Caionius with his frivolous personality, decides to refuse Hadrian's life with strict punishment and visit the front-line camp. Hadrian exempts Lucius from punishment in light of his previous achievements, but declared that he will never appear in front of him. As a result, the legation of Antonius, which is different from historical facts, was about to be realized. Mami realized that if this is not stopped, history will change and Hadrian's posthumous deification will not be realized. Upon hearing this, Lucius thinks of building a healing hot spring on the battlefield to heal Roman soldier wounds and recover from fatigue and to hand over his credit to Antonius. With the support of Mami's father and his hot spring friends, who also traveled to ancient Rome following Mami, Lucius created a spa with indoor huts and contributed to the victory of the Roman army. Then, after parting from Lucius, Mami and his friends returned to modern Japan. Due to the victory, Antonius' legation was cancelled and Lucius regained his honor. That's about the story of the part 1. Then second one, the Thermae Romae II was released in April 2014. The story is Lucius travels back and forth between the Roman Empire and modern Japan. He built one after another healing baths for gladiators, a renovated arena to prevent blood from bleeding at the stadium, a bath where children can play without disturbing adults, a field bath for Chaonius, who was tried to fighting in the northern part of Pannonia, and a bath with entertainment facilities and restaurants. On the other hand, Mami is struggling to become a manga artist as she cannot draw a bath properly. This time she meets Lucius at hot springs here, and there is a reporter of hot spring introducing a magazine while studying the bath. Lucius is ordered by Emperor Hadrian to build a hot spring resort in Baiae and strives to aim the ideal utopia. However, a sect of the Senate, Hadrian made a Chaonius' brother, Dionysius, who is lying down due to the plague as a fake and was eager to return to the old martial arts line, aiming for strong Rome. Meanwhile, the real Chaonius fell ill with tuberculosis in Pannonia and returned to Rome for medical treatment. In addition, Emperor Hadrian also collapsed due to hard work. That's about the story of second of the Thermae Romae. In summary, Thermae Romae movie is showing the Japanese bath culture and also the Roman culture as well. By watching the movie, you get to know the beauty of the Japanese bath culture, that's very different from Roman culture. If you like the story of Thermae Romae, I also suggest you to check out the manga as well. Today's Japanese vocabulary that I want you to remember is ofuro, which means is bath, and also the onsen, which means hot spring. If you want to make a sentence, then お風呂に入ります。So you put the に入ります after the お風呂 which means taking a bath. If you want to make a sentence with 温泉 you can add に入ります after as well, like 温泉に入ります which means taking take a hot spring. Yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please press like, and if you want to know more about Japan, press subscribe button. And also leave what's your favorite Japanese movie at the comment section. I will talk to you soon. Bye.